Her expression shifted from surprise to terror. She gestured for me to look down in the darkness. Something was closing in. I quickly aimed my rifle into the depths of the canyon. When the first monster appeared, I finally understood what my superiors had ordered me to guard. I was repairing the suspended mines in the canyon. The next second, a drone suddenly took flight from deep within the canyon. Strangely, the defensive close-range anti-aircraft guns didn't activate. Clearly, the drone wasn't identified as hostile. This bizarre scene left me utterly perplexed. I glanced at my Russian female partner across from me. She, too, had never witnessed such a situation. We were both elite snipers from the US and Russia, secretly deployed to this desolate canyon. Dubbed the Gateway to Hell, it periodically spawned monstrous creatures known as Hollow Men. For the past year, our superiors had ordered us to avoid any contact, yet her beauty and figure proved irresistible. Each nightfall, I crafted beautiful little things to win her favor. She was deeply moved and responded with graceful dances. Our bond grew ever closer. Beyond our sentry duties, we spent every waking hour together this way. Though physical contact remained forbidden, simply seeing each other brought profound peace. We spent a joyful winter together like this. I believed this happiness would last forever, until the day she received news of her father's death. She sat alone in her chair, weeping. I rushed to ask what was wrong. Though the two sentry towers stood nearly a kilometer apart, my longing to see her grew ever stronger. The next day, I retrieved the RPG, removed the warhead, attached a padlock to the tail section, and carefully laid out the cable on the ground. She seemed to grasp my intention. Under her expectant gaze, I slowly raised the RPG and pressed the trigger. The projectile soared skyward, hurtling toward her location. After the projectile landed successfully, she swiftly secured the cable and looked at me with radiant joy. After securing the rope on my side, I charged toward the opposite bank without hesitation. Though terrifying roars echoed through the canyon, I was determined to reach her, even if I had to crawl. Exhausted, I finally stood before her.
Good evening, Levi.
Even though I'm not supposed to be here, I brought you flowers.
Of course you did. Thank you. You're staring.
Sorry. It's,
Yes?
there's a lot more green in your eyes than I was expecting.
We talked for hours, growing closer. The next day arrived swiftly. To avoid detection by my superiors, I had to leave, though my heart ached to stay. But halfway back, my sentry tower suddenly exploded, severing the rope. I plummeted from the heights. Without hesitation, she grabbed her weapon and parachute, leaping into the gorge without a word. Emerging from the mist, she found the valley floor flooded with a raging river. She landed in the water, but her parachute became entangled. In that critical moment, she decisively cut the rope. The torrential current swept her downstream relentlessly until she grasped